Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, a Boyle County man is in jail after police say he stabbed his nephew, but the family says he was acting in self-defense.
There's been a rash of dumpster fires in the area.
Dumpster fires that started within minutes of each other in Lexington are now under investigation for arson.
And investigators are heading back to the scene of a fire today after a barn fire in Bourbon County killed 3 thoroughbred horses.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning from WKYT and welcome aboard. It's good to have you with us on this Monday and hope you had a great weekend. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Last week just wore me out with those super cold temperatures.
Right, and we're starting this week out that way, but it sounds like it gets better as the week goes along.
Yeah.
So here's meteorologist Micah Harris, who's tracking that for us this morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we got to get through today and tomorrow, and then after that, it's pretty much smooth sailing. Now, let's talk about today. You look on First Alert Defender live radar, and what you see outside, widespread rain, especially, I would say, a line from, say, Moorhead or work your way into, say, the Ashland region, all the way through Richmond and down into the Cumberland area and points down toward the southeast. That's where the most rain is at the moment. Now, we don't have any wind, or I should say, freezing rain advisories, but nonetheless, you have to watch out for a couple of spots here and there, as it looks like grounds are still pretty frozen in just a few locations. Most of us are actually well above freezing. It's not so much about the air temperature right now, it's about those ground temperatures. We got to get them a little bit warmer, and you can see that is happening down south when we're sitting in the low 40s. Now, by the afternoon, we'll sit there in the upper 30s, lower 40s. Rain to snow, and that's really what we're going to be watching later on tonight and into tomorrow morning, because it's a setup that we really have to be paying close attention to, and I'll talk all about that. Further detail coming up.
And so it's those transitions you have to watch. Thank you, Micah. We appreciate it. Let's get to the news. New this morning, Lexington fire officials tell us that they think that 2 dumpster fires near buildings could be arson.
The first dumpster fire started at Nicholasville Road and West Lowry Drive around 11 last night. The other at 101 Malibu Drive. A captain with the fire department says the fires are suspicious and an arson investigator has been called out to look into them.
The fire department responded to a dumpster fire just about a block away, and within about 10 minutes received another call for a different dumpster on fire.
We're told both fires could have been a lot more destructive than they were because they were near power lines and buildings. A Boyle County man is in jail on assault charges. He's accused of stabbing his own nephew. Police
say they believe that Sean Hobbs stabbed his nephew Brandon Hobbs after an argument. Now Brandon Hobbs is in a medically induced coma at UK Hospital. WKYT's Mark Barber is live from the hospital with the latest on this case. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Family members tell us that they hope Brandon Hobbs will be able to recover quickly. They tell us that his uncle, Sean Hobbs, stabbed him several times, but they're claiming it was an act of self-defense. This morning, Brandon Hobbs is here at UK Hospital in a medically induced coma. Now, family members are telling us that this violent fight happened Saturday night. Now, we're told that the 2 men had been fighting off and on throughout the day, and we're told that the nephew left the home for a while. Now, family members say when he came back Saturday night, he was armed with the taser. According to family members, Brandon Hobbs tased his 49-year-old uncle between 3 to 5 times. Alex Hobbs believes his father stabbed his 23-year-old nephew as an act of self-defense. We're told Sean Hobbs already had a knife in his hand because he was working on a home improvement project.
My dad was inside the trailer working on a heater. He had a screwdriver, so he was using a knife. I just don't want people to think my dad's some sort of killer, someone who would quickly resort to violence.
Sean Hobbs is being held in the Boyle County Detention Center on a $50,000 bond. He's charged with first-degree assault. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. A Jessamine County woman is behind bars this morning after police say she stabbed her boyfriend after an argument. Nicholasville police say Elizabeth Maston stabbed her boyfriend in the face, chest, and arm. She then called 911 for help and waited with him until they arrived. Emergency crews rushed her boyfriend to UK Hospital. Maston is now in the Jessamine County Detention Center.
A Central Kentucky man lost his barn in a fire this week, and what's even worse, 3 of his thoroughbred horses died in the fire. Fire crews say the barn off Paris Pike went up in flames just before midnight Saturday. A state trooper first saw the fire. The owner of the barn tells us he was too upset to talk on camera. He was planning to take his horses to Keeneland next week for the annual sale. Friends say it will be a long road to recovery for the owner.
He can't blame himself. It's just something that happened. He'll come back. It'll take him a while to figure it out. He'll be back.
Well, investigators are planning to go back today to try and determine what caused this fire.
A man indicted for a deadly shooting almost 2 years ago is set to be back in court today. Lexington police say Devontae Webb fired shots inside a bowling alley on New Circle Road back in April of 2013. Stephen Reynolds died in that shooting. Webb was indicted in August of that year, and police had arrested him that June.
3 people are behind bars after Boyle County deputies say they stole a truck. Deputies responded to a possible car break-in on Spring Valley Road near Junction City Sunday morning. We're told the owner of the car held down one of the thieves, who's a juvenile. The 2 others took off in a white pickup truck. Deputies were able to track down the truck. They say was registered to a retired Mercer County attorney. Officers arrested Jaron Taylor and Austin Hines. Both are at the Boyle County Detention Center. Today, Lexington officials are getting ready to swear in a brand new police chief. Former Assistant Police Chief Mark Barnard will officially become Chief of Police later this morning. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live from police headquarters with a look at what to expect. Hillary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. That's right. Mayor Jim Gray appointed former Assistant Chief of Police Mark Barnard last month, and today he will officially take over as Lexington's top cop. Barnard is a 28-year veteran of the department who beat out 3 other candidates for the position. He is taking over for Ronnie Baston, who retired as chief and will become Lexington's Public Safety Commissioner. Mayor Gray calls the new chief a bridge builder with a strong background in community-oriented policing. Barnard says he is both humbled and honored to be named chief.
And I hope our agency is living up to our expectations. I think we are. There's always room and constant improvement in evaluating that. But we have really well trained, really well educated, dedicated officers that really love their jobs and what they're doing. And I hope our community supports them.
The swearing-in ceremony is set to take place at 9 o'clock this morning here at police headquarters. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, Hillary, thank you. A new era beginning. Well, a steady stream of drivers lined up this weekend to cash in on more low prices at the pump. Here in Lexington, we're seeing some stations selling gas for less than $2 a gallon. These are some gas stations along Winchester Road. AAA says the national average for regular unleaded is $2.17 a gallon. That's 50 cents lower than a month ago.